Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is MachiaVillains. Well, we're down to 3 days worth of food. I've been kinda willy-nilly with this game. I would like to apologize in a twofold apology. Number one is for dropping the teaser trailer down the first episode and then leaving for 2 weeks. That's kind of a hardcore cliffhanger. And then second is from the first episode being so super slow. We barely got anything done. We've spent tons of days just building, and we haven't even gotten everything built yet. So that's kind of a shame. I have been watching some other videos, other playthroughs, and I realize that there's a lot of things that I've been doing maybe not wrong, but at the same time, there are definitely better ways that I could have been spending my time. So, that's for sure. Alright, I have changed some of the controls as well. I changed C to where it selects all of my minions, right? X is attack mode. Z is regular mode, so that's fine. If I press C, it looks like it doesn't deselect my guys. So, yeah, that's all fine. Everybody should be able to do their own thing. And then I changed the jobs around, so fire extinguishing is the first priority, maintenance is second priority, resource collection, I guess, is kind of in the middle, and then storage of resources comes before building. I think that's pretty good because they should be moving everything to the facilities before they start using them. Keith doesn't need to be outside, so he should not be collecting resources. I think I will have him extinguishing fires, though. He may not want to be building either right now. He's going to be on home office, probably the laboratory when we get one, and factory when we get one. These dark, like this, mean that they're indoors all the time. So that's a good hint or tip if you ever want to have a vampire doing stuff. So I had him on these because he's decent at them, but he doesn't need to be outside whatsoever. So let's try to keep him inside if at all possible. Maintenance might be a good one because most of the blood should be kept inside. So all jobs should be resumed. But yeah, these arrows right here, you can just click on that and you can move jobs to wherever you want. And remember, the ones at the far left are the highest priority. Everything at the right is low. So training dummies is the last thing you want them to be doing. And I think this is pretty well laid out. Okay, so let's get it started now. I changed the speed up, speed down keys to E to speed up, Q to speed down, right? And we can even pause from there. Spacebar is also still pause. We need to get this room constructed because we need a home office. We need a writing desk in here. And I've already sort of allocated in my mind what needs to be placed in a bunch of these areas. The kitchen is a decent size, I'd say. We will almost definitely need more food storage automatically. Then, of course, storage. We're going to need material storage in here. We're also going to need gold storage in here. Okay, and then we're also going to need a writing desk in here. That's a perfect spot for it. And one of these days we'll end up getting a phone, but right now is not that day. So let's get going again, and let's go ahead and speed it up a bit. We have trees to be collected here, building to be done. We don't have much food left, so we do need to get this all finished as soon as possible. Okay, Keith is idle because there's nothing for him to be doing right now. That's perfectly fine. Oh, but it is nighttime right now, so I'm actually going to turn on building for him so that he'll have something to help us do. And Keith, I'd really love for you to get this built first. Gotta keep my eye on the time though so that he's not building during the day. I don't know what time it turns day, if it's 6 or 8. Looks like it is becoming day though. So Keith, you're gonna have to come off of building. Go back to factory for now. And come on inside. Keith, come on inside. Because it is about to be daytime. Okay, perfect timing. Oh no, Keith, what are you doing? Go inside. It's control click to select more than one. Go ahead and attack this guy. And Keith, you're actually still not inside a closed room. There we go. Oh no, we've got another spider over here. Okay, attack this one next. Okay, sleeping, it's fine. That's the last block of wood that's marked to be cut. Okay, so Rachel should be building soon. We don't have any storage to store things in right now, so that's all fine. Ate some food. They are injured a bit. That's a huge shame. There's a couple of ways to heal your guys. One way is to have healing potions. There is a healing booth that you can eventually research and get going. Keith, where'd you go, buddy? Oh, you're eating food? Way down here? That's not good. Okay. And he is going to actually be upset. Let's get over here. I don't know where my mailbox is either. It's along the road. Most likely it's down this direction somewhere. So that's something that I would have done well to find earlier on, but it's okay. Okay, yes, the home office is being built. This is beautiful. These are the kinds of things that I need to see happening, because we need this built right now. Keith, what are you doing? You're building? Oh, you're here with everybody? It's hard to recognize the different monster types with their hats on and stuff. This is all good. So all of this should have already been done. I'm not sure why it took me so long to get things going like this. Get things started and all. Okay, it is daytime, so let's try to get Keith to build this specifically. Good, good. Okay, magnificent. Rise to the top. We can climb up in the League of Villains if we follow the objectives displayed in the rank box. Expect a reward from the League of Villains with each promotion. Okay, so we look at the ranks. We are rank 2. We're going to rank 3. Kill 1 victims, build 3 closed rooms. We're at 2 of 3, and survive for 4 days. We've survived 7 days already. We'll get 1,000 coins and unlock a team slot. Beautiful. Okay, so Keith, you're no longer going to be building. Home office is your next highest job, so let's leave it on that. And then we want, on this writing desk, we are going to need letters. For our ad campaign, we'll start with just the 2 basic victims. And we need 5 letters for this. So, let's go into the writing desk here. We'll select the letters. We want to maintain a quantity, of 10 at least. For at first. And we can see it costs 1 gold, 5 wood for each letter. Yeah, and so we will maintain 10 at all times. That's going to be the ideal situation here. Okay, so Keith should be, yeah, he's gathering up gold and wood, and then he'll go and start writing letters. So that's fine. Ideally, we would have this stockpile built, and they would be able to bring in materials to store here. So soon that's going to be a thing. Okay, crafting the letter, selected ad campaign. We did these already. So I think I can archive these. Yep, that's fine. Home office, we've got it. Ad campaign, we selected it already. The basic victims for the 5 cost. Okay, so we can see you won a set of 24 karat gold plated serving dishes. 2 victims will be coming. That's fine. See, 2 for 5. So if we pump this out every day, we're getting... I think that this is actually a better deal than this 10 for 3 victims. What's that, an extra 25 wood and 10 coins for 1 more victim? I don't know if it's worth it. But this is pretty good. 3 victims and 1 geek. Yeah, geeks provide more brains and may drop a circuit board, so that's all good. We have 2 characters that eat brains, so we are going to need to hunt geeks pretty thoroughly. Okay, so you can see why it's reasonable to have stockpiles inside here, because they have to go pretty far. Oh no, Keith. Come inside before you go to sleep, buddy. Yeah, you're caught on fire right now. Nope. Okay. Good grief. He's crazy. Okay, he's sleeping inside, that's fine. We probably aren't going to get... Yeah, we're not going to get the ads out today. That's fine, though. We'll get them out tomorrow. Yeah, and I should be much further along than I am right now, so this is kind of a shame. We'll see how it goes, though. We are going to need... these more cut out. We are going to need this chopped. Oh, I know. It's terrible. Okay, the kitchen is built. We have a little bit of food storage in place right now. I think people are moving things to storage right now. He is, at least. Okay, gotten. Riva, you know, there is a health potion right here. Let's grab that. Heal him up just a little bit, if we can. Yeah, we have 0 days worth of food right now. So we need to get an ad campaign out right now. Okay, Rachel gained a skill in mining. Okay, Keith, how many letters do we have right now? 5? Okay, and our ad campaign, yeah, should be the 5 here. So it's all set up. It should get us going right now. So he is still gathering up stuff for the letters. There's wood right here. He's bringing in brains to eat. Alright, hopefully he gets all the way inside before he... Okay, good. Riva, did you pick up this? Okay. Okay, Keith, you need to come inside, buddy. Okay. Nope, come inside. Unless it's nighttime, you're not going to need to be sleeping outside. Okay, victims are coming. We've got 2 hours. So it did get sent. I guess it just took them out of my stockpile or something. Still daytime too, Keith. You need to not be sleeping outside, buddy. I don't know why you insist on doing that. Okay, we have a decent amount of wood. Oh, victims are scared by unfinished rooms though, so I'm gonna wait for a second. Let's see. Yeah, select everybody. go ahead and come up here. Now, ideally, you're supposed to kill the victims at night. You're supposed to kill them only when they're alone and all this kind of stuff. So we don't have an ideal setup right now. We're just going to have to...
Victims are coming.
Deal with what we have at the moment, which isn't very much. But we should be okay. Let's pause it real quick. This needs... let's see. Priority should be high. Okay, and then how do we select the bills for this? Is it always on? Manual activation on. Okay, and who's supposed to be working in the kitchen? Nobody right now? Joshua, you're going to be a cook then. Okay, don't worry about this. Actually, cooking should be up pretty high. So let's move that up here then. And then we can put him back on shopping and plants. Or we can put him on plants and building, I think. Okay. So we've got 2 victims coming in, as we should. Let's see, why aren't you in fight mode, I wonder? It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright. Okay, so this is going to be none. We're just going to have logs of wood here, since it's for the writing desk specifically. Yeah, so that'll be fine. I accidentally exited the pop-up right there, but it's going to be okay. Alright, so they're scared because there's no light. That's understandable. What are you carrying right now? I don't even know. Okay, but you and Keith, you guys are going to attack this guy. And then you and Reva, y'all are going to attack this guy. And let's just get at it. Slam bam, this is a real sloppy job. Don't ever do this way. Okay, so everybody resume your business now. Riva, are you eating this corpse, or where are you taking it? You grabbed it and the mushroom. Now you're going to grab a log and bring it inside, too? It's interesting. Are these rocks inside my food storage? I think they are. Okay, so Joshua is cleaning up right now. And then he should start cooking. And then we should have a little bit of food. Okay, I'm gonna change my mind.
Your minions are under attack.
Okay, there's a spider attack. Reva Stuckey. Fighting skill has been moved up a level. Okay, Reva. So we're going to click on her, go to the Fight tab here, and go to Skill Points. Skill points left to assign 4. Each of these skills requires 4 points, so we can melee attack, grab the enemy. Grabs for 20 seconds if the strength is equal or greater to the target's. So we can see her strength is 0, endurance 0, dexterity, and we can see what each of these does. Melee damage, stamina refill, chance of blocking successful physical ranged attacks, and dodging physical ranged attacks. Then mind increases experience gain during a fight. 1 mind point equals 2% of fighting XP gain during combat or training. Every time I get a first level up, I'm going to put them all in mind, just so that we can level up faster. And for the first few fights, we should just be fighting victims, so it shouldn't be any problem. Okay, that's a body part, that's fine. We're getting the blood here. These are starting to run. Oh yeah, he's about to deliver the mail to get it sent. It's so adorable, his little bicycle and his hat and everything. Are we ready for 3 victims? I think we are, but I don't know that I'm going to this time. We'll do this for tomorrow. And try to get more victims so we have more body parts, basically. Okay, here he goes to the mailbox. It is over here, as a matter of fact. And he's got plenty of time before daylight to get this done. So that's good. Okay, you could eat this. It will give him a little bit of health. but it also has a chance to make him sick. Let's take a look here. Been a little wounded for a while. No other minion of the same type. Slept on the floor for too long. Sleep interrupted. So that's why I'm clearing this out here, because we need floors to be extended out this direction. What have I been doing? 7x7, right? Yes. Okay, so we'll get that going there. And then walls we'll need. What am I looking for? Here we go. Walls, dark wood. Yep. Around here. That'll be fine. And this as well. Okay. So we did get a little bit of food out of that. That's fine. Enough for 2 days. So that's pretty good. Oh. We have an enemy in here. Should be attack mode. Yeah, kill it, please. Oh, they're pretty tough, though. Okay. Yep. Unattack mode. Oh, man. I keep thinking right-click is going to do something, but it doesn't. I keep thinking it's going to deselect my guys. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, he's fallen asleep on the ground. Summons, click for more. We've been promoted to rank 2, by the way. I should have clicked on that way before now. We killed a victim. We have the 3 rooms. Survived 4 days. They rewarded us with 1,000 gold and unlocked a new team slot. Beautiful. And we have a summons. Whoa, the boss. This guy. Okay, we killed our first victim. Contract of Evilness is ready. We just need your signature with certified human blood ink and you will be good to go. Okay. Employee of the month. Let's take this. Contract with the League of MachiaVillains. This contract is a binding legal agreement made between the villain and League of MachiaVillain Villains, LLC. This agreement sets forth terms and conditions that must be adhered to during the course of evil villainy. The League of MachiaVillain Villains hereby agrees to award Evilum to the above-mentioned villain, provided said party abides by the terms set out in NX 666B. Kill eligible victims. Victims should be killed when they're alone. Should be. Don't have to be. Should be. Villain must kill the virgin last. Victim should be killed at night. Do not kill the dog. Seriously, never. The virgin only comes up with certain ad campaigns, so we're not going to see those until later on in the game. Dogs are the same way, and it will let you know if there's a possibility of dogs or virgins, so that you can prepare for that ahead of time. By signing this contract or by looking at it long enough, the villain agrees. By signing or looking at it long enough, right? Agrees to the above terms. Failure to abide by these terms will result in forfeiture of Evilium and or incur a penalty of immediate non-life, also known as death. Signature. Got it. Okay. And we're back. We got a bunch of gold too, that's wonderful. Okay. I do wish he was a little bit quicker with this, but that's okay. Resources. Could get a little bit more wood. Not worried about the evil wood right now. Okay, is this Reva? I need you to eat one of these also. Nice. A little bit of health. Go ahead and eat another one. Oops. Joshua, how about you eat one before it goes spoiled? And under construction, I just noticed that we need more floors under here. I'm not sure how long these episodes are going to be. I hope they're going to be longer than my normal episodes, and I hope y'all don't mind that, because I love this game. I've only played it a short while, and I can already tell you, it's so fantastic. Definitely my style. Definitely right up my alley. Okay, Keith, you gotta stop sleeping one of these days. Get the speed up a little. Okay. The wood is being stored properly, which is pretty good. Okay, we should have all of the letters ready. So it looks like 2 victims is just about enough to maintain our our health right now, maintain our life. Oh man, you gotta get there and get back in an hour there, Keith. That's a tough run to make in an hour, I'd say. Well done, you did it. 44. Okay, let's get everybody. Oh no, he's on fire. You can do it, Keith. Okay, everybody, war mode, in here.
Victims are coming.
Why is Joshua moving so slow, I wonder? Walking speed 50, 80, 78, 50. Okay, so Joshua and Riva are just my two slowest folk, is all it comes down to. Okay, the victims are here. It always takes them a little while to get inside. Kill 30 victims. Build 1 closed rooms of type bedroom. Not done. Okay, so it wants us to make a room and kill a victim. We only have 60 Evilium, so that's not nearly enough to try to advertise for another team member. Okay. Rachel and Joshua, you guys are going to take on the granny. And Keith and Riva, I need you guys to take on the young lady. Let's see. Yeah, this should be good. Oh no, they're terrified. Joshua has leveled up a little. Okay, everybody attack the grandma. I didn't realize she would have that much health. Okay, everybody back to your business. Alright, Joshua. He has some really cool skills that we will get to in the future. But like I said before, mind is the primary concern right now, so that they can level up faster. Okay, let's get to moving again. We should get the butchering going. Well done, Joshua. Okay, one problem with the butcher table being where it is right now is that it spills blood everywhere, and so it does take them some time to clean that up as well. And it looks like he's cleaning up after butchering each individual part, which isn't ideal, I'd say. But it is what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and bump this up to maintain 20 at least. So not only he will have something to do, but any ad campaign that we want to launch, we can. Let's go ahead with the 10. Okay, we can see here too, base loot is 30, 36, 45, 30, 30. Possible loot, an extra 600. So it is a difference. A pretty decent difference there. I can appreciate the higher number of resources that'll come with it.
Your minions are under attack.
We're not actually under attack right now, so I'm not too worried about it. Any room. Okay, we can see here, candles. Prestige plus 50. Increases your minion productivity. That's one thing that all the lights do. But prestige and then evilness plus 75 inside a range of 50, okay? Prestige 156, evilness plus 100, but it costs 30 bones. This costs 20 metal, 10 evil logs. Logs of evil, whatever. We have 200 metal right now, and we have plenty of logs of evil. We only have 40 bones, so a skullhead candle would be kind of a waste to drop in here. I would kind of like a skullhead candle to be in here, because this will affect how fast he's able to write letters here. So that's pretty good, and I think that would be worth it with the evilness and the prestige combined. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is about the best place to put it. It works at this distance, but I think this is probably the place. We do have a skeleton too, and the skeletons eat bones, so I don't think it's really a good idea to do that right now. We'll wait on that, actually. And the way that I have this set up, honestly, isn't ideal. We should probably have an entirely separate structure over here dedicated to victims, and have them come into this area and be slaughtered instead of over here. So we will do that in the future. Right now, I'm just dealing with what I have available, which is very limited. Okay, let's wait and see if we can get some more bones, and then we'll try to build some of those skull items. There's a couple of things that we need though. First, let's see, one thing that we do need is a laboratory. Attack, please. And then the other thing we need is bedrooms. The laboratory will help us get research started, and then the rooms, of course, is where they sleep and everything. So that's, of course, necessary. Okay, back to your business now. Okay, everyone is staying pretty busy here. We do have quite a bit of poison. The victims are on their way. It looks like we've only got the 2 victims right now, so that's okay. Keith, don't catch on fire, buddy. Let's try to get those out there. There is another health potion here, though, also. That's something I should probably have him eat. Okay, it's 40 minutes or so till they get here. Everybody's working inside for right now. Keith is killing it over here. It's very good.
Victims are coming.
Okay, we've got stuff disappearing from here as well, because it's rotting. Eat this mushroom. Eat this mushroom. Keith, how about you eat a mushroom as well? Oh no. Okay, there were enough. Joshua, how about you eat this other mushroom as well? Okay, Reva, how about you eat this other mushroom as well? There we go. All the mushrooms are eaten before they were spoiled, so that's good. We should be fine, even if they come from here. We're not way out in the open. Reva, where are you going? Just going together. Collect this plant here, please. So that we can put a floor down. Okay, they're inside. Go ahead and attack this guy. Keith. Go ahead and attack this guy. And then you two are going to come in and attack this guy. Boom. Scared pantsless. Oh, I put my 2 slowest guys on this one. Go ahead and attack this guy too. Okay, wonderful. So everybody should be back to their regular business then. Getting things cleaned up. And we're staying pretty steady on 2-3 days worth of food. That's partially because it's all rotting. That's one reason why we need the laboratory, so that we can research the smoker, so that we can preserve food. Yep. So we need that pretty badly. Okay, we'll go into construction. Go ahead with the dark wood floor right there. And we're gonna need to dig these rocks here. Probably eventually also have to dig these rocks here. So that's gonna have to go. We're gonna have to chop these 3 woods. And we're gonna have to collect these plants here. I know, Reva. You must survive. some of it done here. I'm making these rooms large because I've seen a lot of other people make rooms a lot smaller than this, and it just ends up causing problems. Okay, victims are coming soon. We did send the mail. He's going again for another load though, and we are getting 3 victims this time, so we should have an excess of food. But we can see here this food is rotting. One thing that I'm incredibly surprised about is that we haven't seen a single merchant yet. Most of the other playthroughs that I've seen, they've definitely seen merchants by now. Let's speed it up just a hair. Get the victims
Your
in.
minions are under attack.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Nobody's here. Everything's fine. Okay, so Keith is going to write down
Victims are coming.
10 more letters here. Rachel, what are you doing sleeping out in the rocks? I guess you didn't have much of a choice. There are no bedrooms at the moment. And they basically have no choice. They will always enter the red door. And so if I do build a separate victim structure over here, we're going to put the red door down here instead of where it is now. So they're all a little bit scared because of no light. We've covered that already. We know that this happens. Rachel, your walk speed was pretty high, right? 78. Attack this lady if you will. Reva, what are you doing with that money? Attack this guy. Joshua, attack this guy if you would. Slam. Now they're all terrified. Keith, attack this person if you would. Okay, everybody. Attack. Wonderful. Okay. We are increasing our suspicion level a little bit, but that's just something that we're going to have to be okay about. Joshua, don't worry about cleaning right now. Let Keith take care of that, and you can just focus on cooking for the time being. Yes, cooking for the time being. Time being needs all of the cooking done. Alright, done. And actually, if I'm thinking about it, let's move the kitchen to above maintenance, and then he can do kitchen and cleaning at the same time. Or not at the same time, but he'll do them in the priority that I believe them to be best done. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. One thing, too, that I need to keep up on is add to the cleaning area. So right now it's just the mansion, right? We need to make sure that nothing on either side of the road or any other part of the mansion is dirty. So let's cover this all the way to the edge of the map here. Bam. And then we'll do the same just on this side. All the way to the edge of the map so that they aren't scared by any blood right next to the road or anything like that. Okay, so we're doing alright so far. We're hanging in there. We do have quite a few extra bones, and so I think we will go ahead with the construction of the skull head candle in here. Right behind him, where he stands doing his letter work. Okay, so I think this here is going to end up being the laboratory. Let's get our fundamental research bench going. Right against the wall back here. Sure. That works for me. And then otherwise in the laboratory is the advanced research bench, which costs a lot. And so we're not going to be able to get around to that for a while, but it will be fine. And eventually we will put a light in here as well. I don't think we quite have enough for it where I'm comfortable. That would bring us down to about 20. And I guess we are going to have more victims. So, to be honest, an evil light right here. An evil light right here would certainly do it. Let's drop that one. Okay. Should be alright. Keith is delivering notes. He should be back. Okay, and they're coming in. So let's get everybody inside.
Victims are coming.
Once again, it's 3 dudes. Joshua, you're pretty slow, so why don't you come over here? Reva, you're also slow. Keith. Rachel. Okay, so they're pretty terrified. Alright, Reva, attack the old man. Attack the young man. Keith, attack the lady. Rachel, attack the old man. Attack. Attack. Okay. Everybody, get back to your business. Okay, Reva, Keith, let's see. Have you leveled up yet? Yes. Okay, 4. Okay. Keith. Wonderful. Mind. This is especially important because of the hypnotize ability. Controls the enemy. Your mind has to be twice that of the target. So mind is incredibly important for him. Also, the bat transmutation is pretty good. This doesn't have anything to do with mind. But this, as you can see, is based on dexterity. Multiply the dex by 4, so he'd be a bat for 12 seconds. Never mind. Victims can't see you during 20 seconds. Multiply the dexterity by 4 during 20 seconds. Okay, maybe his dexterity is multiplied by 4 while he's a bat. Maybe that's what it is. But anyways, we've increased his mind. Joshua, did I see you leveled up? No. That's fine. That's fine. Reva has leveled up again. So we're gonna get turn victim into an inferior zombie. It's a melee attack. After 1 second, transform the target into a zombie. With the trait, waits for his second death, loses 30 life points per day until dying a second time. We're gonna get that one. Okay. And then get going again. Okay. Yep, got that one. And Keith, archived. We're all good here. Okay. Wonderful. Things are going swimmingly. I was worried, because of how long I had spent doing the construction, that we were going to run out of food, but it looks like we're doing fine. As far as the ad campaign goes, we can cancel for just a little while, because we have some food built up right now. We'll still have the letters available, so as soon as I want to run another ad campaign, we can get it accomplished. But I think that focusing on some of this other stuff first is going to be important. I'm going to start some bedrooms probably off of this wing here, and we'll get that going next time for sure. And then over here we're going to end up building a factory, I imagine. It might even connect in back here. Also, we need to start a completely different victim complex down here for trapping, individualizing, and, well, yeah, separating is what I mean, victims and killing them properly. So that's all going to be in the next episode, though. If you want to catch that one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.